But they tell you to. You said you leave your ass at home sometimes.
She said
Yeah, sometimes you just can't be walking around.
Yeah, it's a lot to walk around
It's a lot.
with.
Too much. You know?
Well, I respect you.
I don't think you do.
You know?
Be so serious. If I didn't have a fat ass and a good rack, would you still have me here right now?
Of course.
Really?
Let me tell you something. Aldana,
Interesting.
she used to work at the Stand Comedy Club. She was a server there, and she was the most. She had the most presence, the most swag, the most soul.
Aura.
Aura. Thank you. But I'm not. I don't just look at your ass.
Okay, so you've never looked.
No, I've looked.
Oh, okay.
No, the video you put up recently when you had the heels.
I don't know which one you're talking about. It'd be looking good.
Because you
in all of
always
them.
On the
there
ground?
was one.
Looking
Yeah,
good.
there was
Bro's like-
one.
I'm trying to see now.
Dante.
He's
Dante.
like,
Add
it's
to the
gram?
favorites.
like in like .com. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. How old are you? Why did that confuse you?
When you say .com.
Give me.
See,
give me your
the
social, and then that's how you can find my Instagram.
See, the reason, this is the moment I realized I needed Aldana on the show.
you need me in general.
Yeah, in general. Hi, my name is Cipha Sounds. Welcome to Pay Your Friends, the Pay Your Friends show. Pay Your Friends is a place where I bring old friends, new friends, and new friends together. It is the cookout, the barbecue, the speakeasy, the wedding reception, the after party, the neighborhood bar. It's the bachelor party, hangout spot number one. Pay Your Friends. Now this is my girl Rocky right here, holds me down every time. This is my boy Dante Nero.
Yeah.
Maybe the second or third time on the show. Aldana, first time. I walked into the Stand Comedy Club. I was feeling pretty good. I had a new coat from Paris. Okay?
Yeah.
I was in Paris for Fashion Week. Bought me one of them long joint, right? I felt feeling myself a little bit.
Trench coat?
The trench, but like kind of bubbly, but not bubbly, but like,
I knew it was a trench.
I walked in, I just liked having a coat because, I got some little, and she goes, ooh, like she gave me, like she gives it up.
What you stop?
No,
I was ovulating too.
She knows how to give it up. She knows how to make you feel good. And the opposite. So she's like, ooh. She's like, you looking like a whatever she said. I remember, you looking good. And then so I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm feeling nice.
Feeling good?
I go to press the bathroom door right next to the bar.
Yeah.
The handicap bathroom that we all use.
Yeah.
I go to press it, it was locked. So I press it and I back up and she goes, ew.
It was an ick.
It was an ick.
I said you gave me the
For
ick.
the door being locked. Nah, it's not
You
my
make me
fault.
sound like I'm a bitch, but it's not just that. It's the fact that and you guys all do it. Like
Yes.
Tom McGuire does it all the time, and he already knows. Like he'll be like, "I give you the ick," and I'm like, "Please stop," because you guys walk in with so much energy, and you bump into the door.
Right.
Like you don't even check first. You just hit. Like you hit your forehead.
I did
like,
not.
You look like my
I did
son.
not.
Like
I always.
like you just hit it a little bit, and then you kind of jolt back, and then you're forced, and you look around like a loser, and everyone's looking at you, and you're like, "So how you been?" What you mean how I've been?
It's done.
What
Like,
about that? What
or
about
like you pull
that?
out your phone and you pretend like you're doing something. And it's like you're such an ick. Like, and the other bathroom has 3 stalls in it. So why
That
don't you
other
just go
bathroom's
there?
whack. That other bathroom's whack.
I don't
Too
want to
much
hear it. I
company.
get the ick.
I like a nice
You want a little
private
privacy.
bathroom. I like a private situation.
Can't be bare ass in your on a public.
Because
joint.
I pee with my pants all the way down. Now,
All the way down,
that's not going to
son.
give you the ick, right?
I
Is that
swear to
true?
God.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
ick,
you
son.
don't.
That gives me the ick.
You're
What do you
making
mean?
a joke right now. You do not.
I'm into that bad
me
mood.
the ick,
I tie my shoes, I do 2 bunny ears, and I tie, and I go to the bathroom, I pull my pants all
and
the way
your
down.
whole
And
nigga
I stand like
ass be
this.
out. Your
And
nigga
you're
ass
standing?
be out.
I stand like
That's
this.
Crazy.
You're
Sife,
lying.
that is the
Crazy.
That's
equivalent
why,
of
now you know
slipping
why
on
I need a
banana peel.
private bathroom.
Come on.
So anyway,
You disgust me.
Aldana is, I've been trying to get her up here for a while, but our schedules haven't been matching up. But she has
been
a lot of issues, with the opposite sex. There's,
I'm the king.
she has
That's why you
first,
brought me?
she has first date drama. Her Instagram is just full of like, I went on a date with this guy, he's a loser, he's a cornball, so I want to hear some of your issues, and then Dante, maybe you could, I don't know if she needs your advice, but if we can just throw in some.
I would say this, and usually, if you help any relationship situation, you got to help the dude. You can't really help the girl.
Okay, well then.
And I'll tell you why. Because if the guy is not strong enough to be with the girl, what you're asking the girl to do, you're asking her, like the kiss of death is when her girls go, come on, he's nice, give him a oof.
That's done.
That's donezo.
Wait, what do you mean? It's done.
If her girlfriend, he's nice, give him a chance, give him some pussy. That's you might as well. Because what you're saying to her is, you should be weaker to accommodate a dude.
That's what the girls are saying.
That's what she's gonna feel.
Right.
That the dude is weak, and so even if she gives him a shot, it's like sharks dating penguins. Like you just
Which one you think I am, the shark or the penguin?
You the shark in this
every
one.
time.
Every time.
Every time.
But you got to date. You got to be a shark with lipstick. You need to date a great white.
Yeah.
So he should teach you how to eat
There's
penguins.
like a trans metaphor in there.
Stop
somewhere.
playing.
I don't know how.
Nah, not at all. I'm old school as hell. That's not in the metaphor.
Not in this.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your background again?
Like, what's my ethnicity? I'm from
Yeah.
Argentina.
Argentina and Albanian.
Nothing about Argentina. No, I just date a lot of Albanians.
I thought I have you in my phone as Albanian.
No, I date a lot of Balkans, not on purpose, but I'll just be out and I see a good looking man.
Albanians good for you.
Balkans.
It's true.
Why are Albanians called
Because they're
Balkans?
meatheads.
So there's 13 Balkan countries. You
Okay.
have like Montenegro, Albania, Romania.
Are you sure you're not
Turkey,
Albanian? It
Kosovo.
says I don't want to put your phone number. But it says Aldana,
No.
Albanian.
No, I did a lot of Albanians and Armenians, but I'm Argentinian.
Oh
She
shit!
like
So
a
you only
meathead.
date.
She like a meathead.
I like a strong alpha male.
Like a meathead.
You only like
But
A
the-
stuff.
But the problem is
Something like that.
a lot of dudes like that, because I used to audition with those dudes and
Yeah.
they can't read copy.
They can barely read,
They
babe.
can't read good.
They can't
And
read.
but you like
And
that.
but because when you can't read, you can eat pussy. I don't know why that works, but yeah, that's
Ooh,
why.
then
I think she's right about that.
You're like, I'm
you're telling-
retarded.
No, I can do
other
both.
strengths.
I'm an enigma. I'm an what's the thing when you're rare?
Renaissance
Enigma is
man.
right.
You're a Rain Man.
I can eat pussy and read at the same time.
I find that hard.
One of
to
those things
believe.
is going to
I
be
don't know.
lacking.
Yeah, because I doubted you could
Wait,
do
what is she doing
either
right now? Is she
individually.
testing me? She's like, I don't believe
she's
you.
just being her. She just,
Okay.
You just,
I almost fell for her trap though.
yeah. Because
And you're
she's not really
saving him.
trapping. She just,
But she's like, I don't really believe you.
If
So
you
now I
had
gotta
let me go
prove
for
it.
30 more seconds, I would have started asking him for money. So maybe it is.
yeah, $10.
You already
No,
know.
my boy be showing me all his text messages. Bobby, I don't know what happened by my light bill. And he be
My
like,
son.
boop. He's Cash App King.
Something high.
All right, so give me one of your dates.
Oh my God. Okay. So remember we were going to film and then you left. You abandoned me. And then I had an insanely bad date story that I need to tell you guys.
Yes.
Okay. It's so bad. So I had met this man off of TikTok. He had a funny TikTok, whatever. He was kind of cute. He was okay, right? Like 10 out of 10 body, maybe 6 out of 10 face, right? He had an okay personality. So we follow each other on Instagram. We don't meet. 6 months goes by. I'm in nursing school. So my week breaks are very short. So I try to do a lot during that week.
You got
So-
fat ass and brains? That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you,
got
but I have a
the-
gag reflex. God didn't make us
Sorry.
perfect. God didn't make
Sorry,
us
I'm
perfect.
sorry.
do or you
I'm sorry.
don't?
1 second.
I do.
1 second, guys. Janice, this is my helper. Janice back here. I need you to write down every time he says something and she reacts. 'Cause I gotta memorize those. So write down and put the look. I don't write like some kind of look. Oh, you got a fat ass and brains? Write that down. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, but then but he also gave her like a look.
Like a blurb.
I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know. I feel vulnerable.
No, I'm researching.
That's nice.
So,
I like to hear that.
Clips.
right.
probably.
So executive assistant. So, according to you.
I'm sorry. Executive assistant. I'm sorry. Jan. Executive assistant.
Jan, pull that up like they do on the podcast. Jan, pull that up real quick so we can see that.
Okay, so go ahead.
So I was gonna go by myself to watch wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody wanted to go with me, and it was in Philadelphia, and I didn't want to like take the bus back. Yes, this is bus pussy. I know we wouldn't expect it. I can't drive, so I was like, I don't want to take it back late at night. And then this guy hits me up, and he's Lebanese, and Lebanese men are always a little gay. So he was like, "Yo, do you want to go see the Knicks this Saturday?" And I was like, "What do I? Yes, I want to go see the Knicks."
Hell yeah.
So, and it was a playoff game. It was like the first game against the Atlanta Hawks. So I cancel my plans to go see wrestling by myself. We go see the game. We get dinner before we meet for the first time. We're like making a lot of conversation. He's like very high energy. We go to the game. He has floor seats, right? I'd only been in a game once before, and I also had floor seats. But you know what I mean? Like I didn't expect it from him. So I was like, he's like a pharmacist. He makes some money. We go to the game. We start making out at the game, and not for nothing, I look amazing. Like I look amazing. Jan, insert a photo of how amazing I looked in this moment.
Is that the night with the heels?
This was the night. I had like a V-neck bodysuit on or whatever. But he even said,
I don't think I've ever not seen you in a V-neck bodysuit.
That's all I wear, actually. That's all I.
God.
That's the uniform at work.
That's a good one, yeah.
So, we're having like a good time. So we leave the game, and I'm like, "Would you want to go see?"
Making out at the game.
Yeah, we're having a good
I
time.
could never.
Make out.
All right, son.
Making out the game, not in public. You do it in public?
Of course.
You gotta do it in public.
You gotta do what you want to do.
I don't
You're
ever
scared
want
to
to do it in
kiss in
public.
public?
Yeah.
It feels exciting. It's like,
I'm not a
butterflies.
public-
It's
Kiss
good.
someone in public?
Not like in a game surrounded by
I'm
people.
not. I don't mean like you and a man, like something natural.
No,
you and a woman.
no.
Nothing.
I'm not a PDA guy.
Not that that's not natural.
Right.
I'm not a PDA guy.
You gotta say
Right.
that. Stop.
Oh.
There you go, right?
Oh. Right. So I'm like, we leave, and I'm like, yo, would you want to go see a show at the Stand? And he's like, would I? And I was like, all right, a little too excited, but let's go. Let's go. So we get out of the car, and I'm like, yo, they're doing a show outside on the outdoor patio, so just be quiet. He gets out, Derek Drescher's out there, my man, and he's saying like, who here volunteers their time? And he's like, I do. And he's like, no, I mean someone who paid for a ticket, not a random guy in the street. So I'm like, all right, you're already embarrassing me. Get the fuck inside. Oh, I just told you to shut up. We get in. I introduce him to my friends. I'm like, hey guys, this is whatever. And then the first thing he says is like, yo, I'm gonna marry your friend. And obviously all the girls at work are like, oh my God,
That's bad? I thought women are looking for
No,
marriage.
son, what is
Marriage
Why
are
would you
looking-
say that to
women-
my friends?
Women are
Like, you
looking for
don't even know them.
commitment.
not only that, but what has she done to earn it?
It's a flirting thing.
Nah,
It's
Like,
too
yo,
much. It
what
goes
has she done to
over.
earn it?
This is a lesson
I'm
for
gonna
you.
marry.
not
I'm gonna
me.
marry. I'm gonna marry you.
Cipha.
I'm gonna marry
For
you.
me.
You can't say that on the backs of embarrassing her outside.
Right.
You know
And
what
like,
I
was
mean?
too soon from the embarrassment.
It was like my
Yeah.
first time
You
meeting
know what kind of
you.
meathead you gotta be for that to be sexy?
Right.
Like you gotta be a real caveman
Okay.
to
Yeah.
say that and then not be
Okay.
funny.
You can't
I'm-
even know the alphabet for
Right,
that to
you
be
gotta
good.
be like, I marry you.
Right.
please."
Okay, I'm starting to
Damn.
see a difference
He
in
was
the
probably really
3
good at eating
against
pussy
1
then.
today. It's 3 against
Damn,
1.
never found out. So we go downstairs to the show, right? And a
Yeah.
lot of people don't want to sit up front. So I'm like, do you want to sit up front? Like, no one ever wants to sit there. And he's like, I would love to. And I'm like, once again, a little too excited.
now I know. I see
A
the
little
red
too
flag.
excited. So we're
Too
sitting up
excited.
front. The show doesn't even start. We like get food because I can tell he's hammered. He's annihilated.
From
And-
drinks at dinner and the game.
Yeah, at the game, and like he had only had like one more drink than me, but he couldn't handle his liquor. So obviously immediate like ick. You know what I mean? Like you're too drunk. I'm the woman. Why are you this drunk? Right.
Right.
And he immediately drops his plate, breaks a plate, drops pizza before the show even begins.
Before the show.
Yes, and then Chris, like the server, he was like, "That was y'all for real, Aldana?" And I was like, "Please get us some water, please." So the show begins, and I don't remember who the host was, but they come up and they're like, "Who's on a first date?" Over here.
We are.
Over here. Over here. And
Whoa.
I'm like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah. Well, I have you did let him sit in the front.
But
Yeah, but
it's like
you
we're at
can't.
my job, and like these are the less desirable seats, right? I want to make whatever's easier, right?
This is a complete sidebar, but the hostess at the Stand has to learn how to seat the front. Y'all leave this front row open all the time.
All right, you want me to talk to HR?
You have to speak to somebody.
What do you want me to do?
You have to see people in the front.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You could go in the Stand multiple shows and there's no one in the front.
right?
Well, it was a Saturday night and it was sold out, but it's always the last to sit because people don't like to sit there because they get nervous. But don't worry,
Now, just bring a bunch of Lebanese guys.
People.
After that, that's my first and last Lebanese man.
Drunk Lebanese dudes.
So he won't shut up throughout the show, right? He just interrupts the show every second.
To
and
the
says
comics
things,
or to you?
To the comics and says things that aren't funny. And it gets to the point where like the security guard comes up to him and is like, you need to stop heckling the show. And my head is like in my hands. And every
Yeah.
comic that's going up, like a good amount of them are like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
And they look at me and they're like, you're with him? You're so hot. Oh my God, Aldana. Like 3 of them. And I'm like, please, no, please, no. And they're like, what are you doing here on your day off? What are you doing with him? What's going on? And then the whole room is like, what is happening, right?
Yeah.
And then finally, it comes to a point where I tell him, I'm like, hey, you're really like embarrassing me. I need you to stop.
At the show.
Yeah, like I have like so much anxiety because I'm like, oh my God, we're at my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is like one of my last days here. Like, you're just really embarrassing me. I have a lot of anxiety and like, and floor seats at a playoffs game is not making up for what you're doing right now. So the last comment goes up. Aaron Berg, love you so much, Aaron. Thank you for not embarrassing me, but he was just trying to ignore it. And you could tell that like I was like mortified, and I think that he was, I don't know if he recognized me or not, because I kept having my head down. So there comes a point where there's a moment of silence, and my date goes, you should meet my mom. Had nothing to do with the joke, I don't think.
Ooh.
And Aaron's like, why? Is she he's like, why? And he's like, oh, I think you should fuck my mom. And he's like, why? Is she hot? And then my date goes, yeah, I wish I could fuck my mom. And then he said, this part I don't remember. My coworkers had to tell me about it because I genuinely blacked out. I went to like fight or flight. But he said something like, well, were you breastfed? Are her nipples like saggy or something? And he said something about like, I wish I was still sucking on my mom's nipples, like something crazy. And the whole room was like, oh, the whole room was terrible. Oh. So needless to say, we went upstairs. He asked if I would go home with him. I said, no. I fake called my Uber home. And then that's it. And then he texted me 2 days later apologizing. But the funniest part
He has to bring you home.
And no, I didn't want anything else from him.
No, I'm saying he asked? He tried to get you?
He told me to go home with him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, don't ever threaten me like that again.
He's like, my mom's
That's
got dinner on the
crazy.
stove.
For real.
Mom, the meatloaf.
Like, no.
Mom, make some PB&J. We on our way.
I know. So he texted me 2 days later apologizing. But the funniest part is that I was on a dating site and I got a message like 3 days later being like, is there any chance you were sitting front row at the stand on Saturday night with the guy that wouldn't shut the fuck up? I was like, yeah, that was me.
Wait, somebody hit you on a
dating site.
app.
Yes, being like, is there a chance that you were at the stand on Saturday night?
He saw you on the
He saw
you on the app.
He said he saw me in person first. Him and his friends sat behind us. He said that they were talking about how hot I was, him and his guy friends, and that they said that it was so obvious how uncomfortable I was.
Yeah.
You could see me visibly, like, putting my head down.
But he happened to see you at the show.
And then later
saw you
on
the,
and he was
on
just
what?
he was
Hinge?
just on Seeking. It's like a sugar dating
What is it?
website. Seeking.
Oh, okay.
It's like a sugar dating
Yeah.
website.
Oh, Seeking.
You know, my
I
sugar
thought
daddy.
that was the one for the Indian
I need
guys, the
another one
Sikhs.
though, in case anybody
Different
wants
one.
to help.
One lessee.
Oh, I got
Yes, I didn't even pick up on that.
Dick and bubble gum.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all out of bubblegum.
well, we can't win them all.
So he saw you on Seeking.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
he messaged me and he was like, yeah, I saw you there and you were so visibly uncomfortable. Like, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And he was already buying tickets for the next game. Floor seats again for the next playoff game. And my friend were like, girl, just
Go to the
suck a
game.
little some. Just go to the game.
That's exactly what
Something.
you were talking about.
Yes.
What do you mean?
You
that-
were saying, if they're
Girls,
saying,
your
oh, be
girlfriend.
nice
Oh,
to him.
do
He's a
it.
nice guy. Just do
this
it.
done.
My friends will only say that though if
Mm-hmm.
they're like throwing money or
So
something. They can be something.
now, okay, so from this situation, Dante,
Yeah.
he's got no chance.
How old is this dude?
He was like early 30s, I think. 32.
Yeah, he just
No, he was
don't
like
know-
35, I think. And
He
said
don't
he
know
was 10
how.
years.
He just doesn't understand any of it. Like, he doesn't understand the engagement. He doesn't understand women. Like, so I don't know if I have a podcast where I do dating and relationship advice, right? And one of the three things that the principles that I tell dudes out the gate is this acronym called ACE. Is
Authenticity,
credibility, and empathy. Right?
I like that last one.
That's the tattoo I'm getting.
Okay. It's a dope too. So it's always tell the truth.
I don't even know what it stands for.
he gets part of it every once in a while. So
Okay.
he gets the first. He knows the A. So it's
Let him be. He pisses with his pants at his ankles. Give him a break.
tell the truth. Always keep your word. And then know that women go through something that other people go through things that you're not familiar with. So, for instance, anytime a woman gives a guy her number, she has to worry about whether this dude might murder her.
Right, yeah.
And that's something that men don't think about at all because it's not something that we're familiar with. So if you knew that going in, there's just things that you wouldn't do knowing that, she's threatened. Credibility, because the only thing that's going to make a girl comfortable is that you're going to show up when you say you're going to show up.
Right.
And authenticity, so that she feels as though she can make a decision about you based on the truth and not on some kind of facade. And so, but guys I don't know. There's very few dudes who I know that practice all three, maybe two.
Do you think?
Yeah.
from that story you heard and a little bit of information you have, did that guy practice ace? Was he authentic?
Yeah, but
he was authentic.
Yeah, he was authentic,
right?
Right, and he did show up, but he had no empathy because she was mortified,
right?
And he never took it into consideration.
Right, he never caught on to that.
So he was like sober, and
but him being a cornball at a comedy show is him being authentic, right?
Right, but
now you don't like that,
right?
But he was authentic.
Yes, right, but she can make a decision based on that.
But she did find out.
Yeah,
that's who that guy was.
Which is kind of like, so when I'm listening to the story, the fact that she was making out with him, right, is cool because she's making out with him. Do you know what I mean? Like she's giving him, like she's
there was like
it
attraction. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I thought he was cool until he did that.
But then you can talk yourself out of the pussy. Then you just shoplifting the pussy.
He got a little too comfortable.
Always
well,
do
you
that.
shoplifting the pussy because you're doing something that you don't think you deserve.
Stay doing that.
I talk way too much, obviously.
Yeah. You gotta
talk myself out of it. I gotta shut up, and I can't touch bathroom doors around women.
Don't do that shit around me no more. Just go to the other bathroom. Like, it's not that hard. That one's always open.
You saying I can't do this?
And I hate when you all, because then you sit there and you force small talk. And I'm just like, oh.
What does he do?
He like forces small talk. Like, he like bumps into it. Like he like loses his like balance a little bit. I'm like, ew. And then you like sit there with your hands in there and you're like, how you been?
How have you been?
I feel sorry for you. You know
me?
What?
Yeah.
Why you feel sorry?
I'm sorry.
Because she's smart and she's still sexy and so her
bad combination.
Her pick of the litter. Like if you was hot and dumb, you would do better. But you're always gonna see, oh, this motherfucker's dumb. Like, and then the smarter you get and the more worldly you get, the less your perspective is the less opportunities you're gonna have because you're just not gonna be able to put up with it.
But isn't that a good thing?
That what?
Like you said, you feel bad for those things,
Yeah.
but isn't that great for her future because she's filtering out the trash?
Yeah, but she could be but the expectations of what she's gonna expect might be unattainable.
But then isn't that a good thing?
There is no.
If you have nobody.
There's an expectation. These women, no offense, not you, but these women, they think there's a nation filled of tall, successful, handsome, big dick guys,
money,
and it's not the case.
It's not.
You got to choose maybe two of those things on your
And a lot of
list.
those dudes who are tall, rich, and they're usually dickheads because they know they can be.
Yeah.
Because
they get whatever they want.
They're the supply and demand. They're in such high demand that they don't give a fuck about people's feelings.
Interesting.
They don't have the E.
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm hearing is that she is winning if she's smart.
Do
you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
But
like I feel like you're a vibrant person. Like you're always gonna have a fun life no matter like what age, wherever you get.
But you don't,
so then
but you be alone. You don't. Nobody wants to be alone.
Sometimes you're alone, but you're not lonely.
That's
sometimes. That's how.
That's horseshit.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you a gem drop until you.
No, I want the gem drop.
Until you really alone. Then you like I'm alone, and that ain't fun. And then you get if you have this ick every time you deal with somebody, you're always gonna be alone. You could be in a crowd of people and feel like you're alone.
Right.
Like there's a lot of motherfuckers I just don't fuck with because I just find them so ridiculously stupid. I can't even. I'm like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So you could
Can't engage.
Yeah, I can't. I'm like, come on, dog.
Yeah, but you won't even fake it.
No,
you won't even fake hanging out with them. You just, I gotta go.
Yeah, you know me. I was a dude. I'll tell you who the comic was, but he was like, yeah. When I first met Patrice, he said some shit about. He was a light skinned dude, right? I'm narrowing it down, and he goes, yeah. I told your mother Patrice was snapping on me, and I was like, yo, I'll stab you, and I go. You're not stabbing nobody, dog. And he was like, you don't know me, you don't. I go, like, I know killers. And I know dudes who stab people. I go, you got a knife on you? He goes, no. Then you're not a stabby dude.
But my boy, we went, my boy, I can't tell you who, we went somewhere the other night, and the some situation happened where we was being watched when we came in, and then he couldn't have a moment, and he was like, "Yo, my foot is killing me."
Yeah.
I said, "What's wrong?" He goes, "I haven't been able to take the knife out of my shoe yet."
But that's a knife dude.
He's
That's
a
a
knife
stabber.
dude.
But a knife dude always got a knife.
Always has his knife, and he was like, "Yo, my foot is killing me."
Nobody's a knife dude.
I said,
that
"Go
don't have a knife.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Go take your knife out." He's like, "Yeah, let me go get it out." He's a knife guy.
Is he single?
Ice pick is better.
Right.
Ice pick is
He
way
And then
loves
better.
a-
girls
he
are
loves an
just
ice pick.
hiding like little shooters in their tits to get into the
Oh,
club.
that's
you know
fun.
what I mean?
That's fun.
Yeah.
Give me another date.
I have, it's like the Knicks Chronicles. I don't
Yeah.
know what I ever did to you, Jalen Brunson. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but please release me. Like the first time I went to the game, I went with this dude that I was Albanian. We were dating
Baltics.
Balkans.
Balkans.
You racist fuck.
Balkans, sorry.
Wrong seat.
And right. So we had been dating, right? And I knew that I did not like this man enough to be my boyfriend. And I knew he didn't like me enough to be his girlfriend. And I have very specific views when it comes to dating, right? We'll get into this another day. But
Why?
I believe that
Today?
men are entitled to cheat under very specific circumstances and rules. You know what I mean?
Write this down.
This is very
Make note-
Argentinian.
make
You gotta learn how to write. You gotta learn how to write. you wrote gibberish.
What you write?
Entitled to cheat.
Scrambled.
No, he wrote entitled
really
to cheat.
can. Oh,
He
that's
really
awesome.
did.
Entitled to cheat. Yeah.
Babe, that's how you write.
No, it's a quick writing.
My little
It's
Helen
shorthand.
Keller. My little brown Helen
Shorthand.
Keller.
You better write worse
Shorthand.
than that if you
I
want
think
people
Helen
to think
Keller
you're good
wasn't
at eating
blind or
pussy.
deaf.
No, you think she was faking
I think
it?
she was faking the whole time.
You know she was a union organizer. Did you know
Yeah.
that? She
How?
was a bad bitch.
Nah, she was a liar.
All they talk about is that bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
but she was dope. But anyway. go ahead.
Really? A union organizer?
Yeah.
See, women can do anything.
Yes.
Guys,
Only
Come on.
blind and deaf ones.
yeah.
Yes.
I went
Half a
blind on
bottle
the
of
bitch.
Buchanan's. I can do anything. Anything at all.
Promo time! Promo time! Promo time! Promo time! Promo time! Promo time! Promote your stuff on promo time! Promo time!
Guys, I want to support my friends. So anything you have to promote, y'all need to do it right now. Rocky?
This is next week.
Huh?
Next week.
No, promote your stuff. How do people find you?
You can find me at.
Next week. We're right now.
No, I'm
It's
just saying
present.
when the calendar. Just checking on the calendar. Sorry about that. My name's Rocky Powell.
You sell calendars?
No, I'm asking what date the show was coming out.
It don't matter. I'm talking about you tell people how to find
Oh,
you.
yeah. You can find me at Rocky Balboa. That's Rocky 2 Eyes X Balboa on Instagram or at Wild Nights on TikTok.
Love it. Aldana?
You can find me at Aldana _ARG on Instagram. So ALDANA _ARG.
And if some of my friends watching want to ask you on a date, this is a good place to do that?
If you like sports, if you like UFC, if you like soccer and you have money, come in the DMs. And no kids.
No,
Come
you
in
said you
those
didn't mind
DMs.
kids, I thought.
No,
oh, no kids
unless
hitting
they're
you.
grown, I guess.
Right,
Unless they're
grown
like
kids.
18 and up.
Right.
If they're young, don't bother. But if
Right.
you like, if you have the same interests, if you like UFC, you like
Okay,
soccer, no
good.
kids, alpha man, come.
Dante?
My Instagram is the Dante Nero. My podcast is Man School 202, and I drops every Tuesday. I go live for live consultations on Tuesday.
My favorite show.
Thank you, bro.
Love Dante. Love Aldana. Love Rocky. Back to my fucked up sex life. So go ahead. So you went, Knicks guy.
Yeah, so I knew like what it was. I didn't like him enough to be my boyfriend. He didn't like me enough to be his girlfriend. But I also know how Balkan men are. And if I'm really with a man, and if you're like taking care of me, right? If you're like paying for my bills, if you're giving me stuff, I have respect for you, right? Or I mean, I'll have respect for you in general, but obviously I'll have a lot of respect for you.
Right.
Like I know you're doing your thing, but I'm not gonna see anybody else, right? Because I know you don't want me to see nobody else, you know.
Right.
And at the end of the day, like he lived like around here, you know what I mean? So he like lives a few blocks from my job at the time. So it's like I have clothes at his house. I have a toothbrush. Like we've been seeing each other for a few months. So, you know, it was somewhere and I knew I wasn't seeing anybody else. So we're at the game and he's kind of like drunk too. And he's like texting someone like, and won't stop texting. And his phone is like in my face. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Until I see a text that says, I really wish you were here with me instead. I was like,
Oh, fuck.
I was like, damn. Okay, I can name the starting five. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm a Knicks fan.
It was his mom
Damn.
about his dad.
right.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Right. So I was not upset that he was texting another woman. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, whatever. But I didn't like the fact that it was disrespectful to me because why are you doing it in front of my face? Go to the bathroom and do that shit, you know? So it's halftime. He goes to the bathroom, whatever. We go to the bathroom, we come back, we sit down. This guy had messaged me being like, oh, I really want to see you again. I want to go out. And I sent him a message being like, hey, I'm just not interested. Like, you're too young for me.
You said that right there at the game.
Right. I responded to him and I was like, hey, I'm just not interested. Like, you're too young for me. You know what I mean? But you're a really great person. Like, I hope everything goes well for you. And he looks at me and he's like, I really can't believe you're flirting with other dudes while next to me at this fucking game, though. Like, starts going off. And I'm like,
He didn't know you saw his text.
Right, so I couldn't hold it in anymore. So I bring it up, and I'm like, well, I'm not the one texting a holder, like, bitch, being like, oh, I wish you heard me. And he starts stuttering, and I'm like, open your phone. He won't open his phone. And he's like, he's trying, and it, like, locks. And he's like, it won't open. So this is something that, like, it just won't open. It won't
What the
open.
hell's wrong with this thing?
So, at the time, I took mood stabilizers, and I love them. I think a lot of people should be on mood stabilizers, and it's not something I'm ever embarrassed about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in nursing school. Like, I don't, certain like healthcare, mental health things. Like, you cannot be embarrassed about things like this. There's a lot of people that should be on mood stabilizers. You know what I mean? Especially a lot of women. So I had asked him one time to pick up. So I had asked him one time to pick up my medicine from CVS. It's not anything I'm embarrassed about. I don't care. And if anything, like, you should be happy I'm taking them because it makes me a chill bitch. You know?
Are you on them now?
No, maybe that's why I've been like tweaking a little bit. No, honestly, I feel like it's not that I need them.
I don't like the way the medicine makes me
No, I don't get side effects or anything. It affects my libido.
My belly hurts.
No, I feel like it's kind of something when like just something big happens in my life. You know what I mean? I'm really stressed. I feel like I'm really bad at controlling my emotions, so it's kind of something that like comes and goes. But it's like seasonal depression, right? You know, you can like just have these things that happen seasonally. So he
now,
is
if you
there.
was from the Balkans, when she said that, you would be like,
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right. My son is not depressed. that's what that would have given. So I had asked him to pick my medicine one time, like a while ago. So we're sitting there and we're like kind of arguing, and I'm like, you're just so fake. Like, you have no respect for me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't even care what you do. And he's like, why are you being so jealous? I'm like, I'm not jealous. But the more I'm saying it, it sounds like I'm jealous. But I'm really not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm genuinely
Jealousy is way
not.
different than respect.
Yes, yeah. And I really, truly, to this day, was not jealous, like, at all. Like, I don't like you like that, you know?
Yeah.
But I have respect for you, you know what I mean? Because you're the man that I'm seeing, you know? So we're like going back and forth, and I'm like, you are not, Mellow Ball is right there. You will not get me out of character. You can't. We're like row 3, Knicks Hornets. Like, you cannot get me out of character. You know what I mean? Like, my life is on the line right now. And he looks at me and he was like, sounds like somebody hasn't been taking their meds lately.
Oh,
Shots fired.
Yo, that hurt.
That's whack.
That hurt.
That's whack.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yes. And then I had to fuck a Serbian right after that. No, I'm kidding. Well, you don't know why that's funny, because Albania and Serbia hate each other because they went to war.
I fucking know. Hold on.
Man, can you do me? Can you do me?
When
Can you add this
one
bit?
time I was eating a lot of pussy and I was reading all about
Get to
Yugoslavia, Yugoslavia and Kosovo and fucking Albania. I know all that shit. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Lydic Avenue.
All we gotta do is get you to piss in a regular bathroom, and you won't.
Yes, with your
Like at a
pants up.
urinal.
With your pants up.
You can't pull your pants on. You can't bare ass it.
All right, I'll try.
Please,
You can do it, Sai.
please. I say
But
all the time.
I just hate, because when I used to use urinals, I just unzip and then I find that little hole in my boxers and I put my
You go
pee-pee
through the hole?
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Son.
That's not what the
through the
whole.
hole?
Through the hole all the way
Through the
down.
hole?
Through the
I say that
hole
all
all the
the
way
time.
down.
Over
There's
the
no-
top. Over the top.
I do over the top, but you're saying that's wrong.
Patty wears tidy whities.
Does he?
What do you?
You got it over the
I did over the top. You said that's wrong to put your pants all the way
You
down.
said through the hole.
Yeah, no, but you said when I pull my pants all the way down.
No, don't. You just gotta go down and over the top.
I think we're going to have to find a happy medium for you.
That
Over
is the happy medium. Over the top.
Over the top of your boxers?
Over your top. Over the elastic.
I think you've unintentionally revealed the size of your penis.
What do you mean?
I think we're kind of getting an idea of what we're working with.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh.
That'll have to be for the Patreon subscribers to find out.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Digging it
why-
out with, what are those things? What are the things you use to pluck?
Tweezers.
Yes.
No, now you're being disrespectful.
Okay.
It's not tweezer level.
Yeah.
It's just not urinal level.
Well, who knows with you, Siph? You're saying you're digging your dick out of your boxers to pee with your ankles.
The problem, well, let me just say why through the hole is not good. Because you
bad for your
stretch
health.
that open, and now when you just chilling in your boxes, your shit just.
But why is
pop.
there's a hole there for a reason?
Yeah, but it's not good.
Not that
it wears
reason.
out, and then you can't. Then your shit pops out.
Excuse me, executive assistant. Do me a
Can
favor.
you pull that
Make
up?
an appointment at the tailor to close up all my holes. All right, so
You
this
gotta
guy.
get gay underwear.
What's gay underwear?
The holes in the back.
I think it's just what you
Brief
wear
of
already. That was so
holes in the
good.
back.
That was so good.
It's assless.
He just starts
boxers.
wearing them backwards.
You got chapped boxers.
Assless boxes is crazy.
It's real.
Do you have any advice for Aldana?
You know, well, first of all, I do and I don't.
Here we go.
The do is I have been on many a bad date myself.
Yes.
Many. I went on a date with a con artist. That was my first date
Nice.
after
You knew he was a con artist?
not
You
till
found out.
later. Not till later.
Yeah.
He had a big old dick too.
Really?
Big old dick. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
sign of a con
That was the
artist.
first time I ever went on a date. A sign of a con
That's how you
artist.
know he's a con artist.
I knew because he pulled his pants all the way down. No, he.
You're still building back up your credit from that, aren't you?
Oh my God, no, he didn't get me. I was like, I'm not the one, sir. I'm not the one. You better go rob somebody else. But he really was a con artist. So bad that they made a TikTok page about him later on.
Oh, like the Tinder swindler vibes, like just
Very
like that.
much, but like low level. So I went on a lot of bad dates in my early 30s kind of vibes. And it's like you just have to kind of do it and get it out of your system. But I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're always going to have great stories and you're always going to like attract men who are going to bring the crazy, bring the fun and try to show you the best level of life. And then when you're done with that and you want to settle down, you'll be able to find someone who'll do that. But until you're there, you're just going to have fun.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
my
if I
advice-
really love someone, I should never bring them to a Knicks game. I think that's the story.
That's
Knicks game
that's
is
what
not
you
I
good.
think
learn from
that's
this?
what I've learned.
Or the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Take them to the box. Have them take you to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
box.
yeah.
You always got to take
Yeah.
him to the box.
Yeah. I don't.
read those too.
Hey, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
give me that. Give me his.
He missed it.
Because the
Oh, yeah,
connected
sorry,
it. Yeah,
sorry.
thank you.
Okay.
He did miss that.
Yeah. He's,
Start our
Take
own
it to the
side.
box,
He's like a
baby.
bathroom
he's kind of submissive. I think I'm more alpha than Cipha a little bit.
There's no such thing as alpha
All right.
woman.
There's no such thing as alpha?
No, it's just you got a strong woman and she wants a strong dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I need someone who matches like my personality.
Yeah.
I think I'm done with Balkans though, and I mean that. I think.
Why did you?
Hear
Why
that,
did? How
boys?
did you get into the Balkans?
I didn't mean to. I don't try to. Every time I see a man and I think he's attractive, I look at him hard enough. It happened at like my job the other day. Not that I'm into him, but I saw this beast of a man, like 6'7", literally huge man. And I look at him and I
You
was
like
like,
that?
No. I like
Oh.
short guys. No, I like short
Oh.
men. I do not like tall men. No, I like short men. And I look at him and I was like, Balkan, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, Montenegro, and he was like,
yeah.
half Serbian. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, not Albanian. And I was like, got it. Montenegrin Serbian. And he's like real Montenegrin from the mountains. And I was
Right, not the Albanians that moved to
like, I
Montenegro.
know. Right. I'm like, I got it. And he's like, how you know? And I was like, and he was like, you're Albanian. And I was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, you have a type. Got it. Just like that. It was my first time meeting him.
So that wasn't a connection? You seemed to know each other? There was some flirting?
No, they're all the same. I need like
All the
something
same.
different.
But
right now,
so
I'm
She
on
likes it
like,
aesthetically,
But it
she
wasn't
doesn't
his-
like
it-
him.
you
I
didn't-
want a Brazilian MMA fighter boyfriend.
You didn't have a... Hold on.
I'm putting that
hold
out there.
on.
Jan, pull one up for me, please.
You didn't have a connection with him because you're over
Me
that
too,
type.
Jan.
Make it two.
You didn't have a connection with him because you're over that type. But
Yeah,
you
I don't
had
like
some...
tall men.
Oh, he was too tall. Mm-hmm. He looked like Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
He was huge. Like
So you want a Brazilian
MMA fighter
Capalero
boyfriend.
fighter.
Short king.
What's that shit called? Capayet, the fighting karate, the dancing karate.
I know what you're talking
Capoeira.
about, but I don't know. What the name-
Capoeira.
Capoeira.
Something. You know what? Like I really like sports, right? And
Yeah.
I always end up dating men that don't like sports. I think
Is
that's
that good
so
or bad?
funny.
I don't
That's
like sports.
horrible. I know. That's why I've never dated you. That's the only reason. And because you pee with your pants down. But other than that,
But it's in private though.
yeah.
I don't do it at the urinal. I'm in a stall. No one can see.
How about you just try with one of my friends?
How about what?
How about you just try with one of my friends instead?
Try with one of your friends?
Yeah.
Are your friends all tatted up like you?
No, I actually only have like 2 friends. I don't even have a lot of
You only have 2 friends?
Yeah. Yo, whenever dudes are like, bring the bitches, I'm like,
Oh, you don't have to. Why don't you gather up some bitches?
Two. Bitches is two.
Technically, yes.
bitches
On
is
a
too.
plural technicality,
Yeah.
it is.
Bitches.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I need more female friends.
Yeah. Why is that? What is it about you that you don't have female friends?
I don't know.
I've noticed this about. You know what I want to? I need your help, Dante. This one here,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
She swears she's a good wingman.
Oh, I believe it.
But then she explained what a wingman was, and I was like,
You're
you
like,
are
you're
not
not
a
good.
fucking.
Yes, a
is it?
wingman is when you put a suit on.
No.
jump from
No,
the
the
building.
real, when we go out, you say you're a wingman.
Oh, okay.
What do you think a wingman
She said
is?
a parachuter.
No, she's talking about, what's that
It's a
movie
little
with Michael
joke.
Keaton?
Birdman?
Yeah, you're thinking Birdman.
I have a Birdman
What do
suit
you
that
think a
I take out.
wingman is
Cipha
when you
doesn't
go out
like
with
it when I wear
your
it.
guy friends?
Um,
And he's like, yo, she's like, I'm a great
She has
wingman.
no idea. Look at the wrinkle in
no,
her
that's
forehead.
not true. I know what it is. I go out. I stay in the streets, actually.
Holla. Stop telling people that, though.
They see me there.
Stop telling them.
Why don't you think I'm a good wingman?
Tell me what you think a wingman
no,
is.
No. I'm a great wingman because Cipha sometimes he just, when we're out, he's like, I like that girl. And I'm like, yuck.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know what I mean?
that's
And
not
that's
your
not very
business.
nice.
What is a wing? What do you think a wingman?
I'm like, I just think that's not what we need to add to our
wait.
group. And
What do
it's
you-
just like
wait,
a
whoa,
wet.
whoa,
Like
whoa, whoa.
he'll bring out
What
like a.
is a wingman?
I know what a
Holy
wingman
shit, tell me.
is.
You said that 5 times and you never said what it is.
You're really rushing her.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of crap.
No, it's just because we
This
have
is
to be
we're not
patient.
outside. This is a timed show that we have to finish.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
a
yeah, we
wingman
pay by
is
hour
when
here.
your friends like somebody and you're like, I'm gonna help you get them.
How do
Okay,
you do
so
that?
what do you do when he says, I like...
I decide if that there's somebody
Oh,
who
see,
looks
that's-
good with the aesthetic of the group.
You see what I'm saying?
If they look good with
See what
the
I'm saying?
aesthetic of the group, that they can come
No,
along.
A wingman
If they look like they
goes-
just walked
Wow, you
off
be
the
liking
set-
ugly bitches? What's good with you?
plain, very
Plain jeans?
mousy kind of like
what he likes.
girls who are like, so what are you doing? And you're just like, do you have anything fun to say? Do you have a
Yeah.
bubble in your personality?
See,
Yeah.
They're
her,
like, how do you play dominoes?
It's not
Yeah.
supposed to
Like,
be
like
for
her
you.
and
I have to hang with them
Oh,
too.
you talking about the domino girl? Oh,
No, I don't
he
know-
was
even
teaching
know-
Some girl I remember that
You
girl.
was teaching a bitch how to play
Whoa,
domino?
I teach a lot of bitches how to play dominoes.
Teaches a lot of people how to play
I literally
dominoes.
have dominoes here right now.
But sometimes it's just like, can
Which
we get
one-
somebody with a little spark here?
So,
My God.
her thing
She's
is,
like, here
me
we
and
go.
her-
I got a 6.
Me, her, and another girl, Cynthia. Right, we hang
Shout out
out.
to
right?
Cynthia.
Cynthia and her together, amazing hang. But they are concerned about me bringing someone in that's gonna fuck up their
The
hang.
vibe.
That's not a wingman.
That's not your
a
concern.
wingman. A wingman. If I'm his wingman, I might have to fuck the fat bitch.
Yeah.
That's a real. If it means
Well, then you play with these plain ass bitches. They have
then
nothing to add.
All you have to do is hook him up.
Let
How
me tell you
long do
something.
they last realistically?
Here's the thing, Siph. You don't need us to wingman. They're already sitting next to you like this, like, here we go.
Let me tell you
do
something.
that. He does do that.
I was in
get
Mexico
him-
once, right? I was in Cabo. It was my friend's bachelor party. Him and all his wild Dominican friends. They fingering bitches in the pool. They at the club. Da 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 da.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
They having a great old time.
I would never go to Cabo.
They're having a grand old time.
Baby, can you take me to Cabo?
Let's get a flight now.
They having a great
We are
time.
getting a flight immediately.
I'm like, what they doing over there?
Bro, we at the club. One of the clubs is like, right? Straight spring break, Jersey Shore vibes in Cabo. Whatever. I'm having a good time with them, but I'm not into what they into. They having fun. I go get a little breath of
You're
fresh
not into
air.
finger popping in the pool. That's not your
It
thing.
gotta be a
What?
private pool in a villa.
You left a woman in there without being fingered?
And that night, yes. So I walk to the front. There's a girl reading a book.
Oh,
There she goes.
nah, his dick
said
got hard
hello.
as fuck.
I said, "Hello, how are you?" I said, what are you doing? Why are you reading the book? She's like, my friends is in there wilding out. It's my cousin's birthday.
I'm not like
A nerdy
This is fan
cousin.
fiction.
Yeah.
The wild girl. Your nerdy cousin. I'm in, bro. I'm in. That's my shit. So her, once in a while, you don't see them a lot in the wild. You don't see the nerdy cousins. They only go out for their cousin's birthday or graduation.
They're always there.
No, but it's few and far between.
When is it?
I've never been at a party and seen a bitch reading a book.
Well, that was extreme. She was reading
Yeah.
a book.
That was extreme nerdy.
Yeah, I was in the pool, babe. There might have been a bitch reading a book.
That's what
I don't know. I was in the pool.
It was a bitch.
If there was a pool, I was in it.
You didn't notice. You didn't notice the girl reading the book because there was fingers in your vagina.
Something.
For
Just not
wanting
in
a good
Cabo.
hang.
But
like
what,
a good
is that a good wingman?
No, you're just supposed to hook up whatever he puts the red dot on it. You're supposed to hook it up.
Do you know what I am good at? Making
What?
sure the hang vibes, everybody in the group is a good hang. We're laughing, we're making memories.
You're a
we don't
party
have somebody
coordinator.
No, she's
Why
a
can't you like
gatekeeper.
funny
You're
bitches?
an event planner. You're not a wingman. That's not a wingman.
I throw a good party. That's true.
Oh
Maybe wingman isn't my strength.
Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
and we're learning on this
You
show.
are
I'm
a-
learning
Thank
about
you.
I'm a good
Balkan.
wingman.
Event planner.
You're a good wingman. Okay, how?
I'd be like, my friend over there,
That's
he
it?
really likes you, and he got a lot of money. I'd be lying. My friend broke as fuck. And I'll be like, give me your credit card. I'm getting us around. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And then I'll just get us around. And then I'll be like,
That's a
hey,
wingman. Now
from
you get
him.
Now you got it.
Yes.
That's a wingman.
And the girls will be
I'll
like,
stick to the jokes.
Yeah, you got it.
you gotta lie, girl.
Wait,
you
why
gotta
you say I don't like
lie.
funny women? What do you mean? I like
No,
funny
I'm
women.
asking. I'm saying, like,
Yeah, I love
okay,
funny
but if she's
women.
saying if they don't have personality.
No, that's her explanation. That's
Sorry,
not true.
Please.
His problem
please.
he be doing too much.
I do too much.
You be doing too much.
Like what?
Just,
Like embarrassing people at their jobs on a first date?
No, that I don't do.
After spending like 3 bands on the first date?
That I don't do. What do I do too much?
you
Help me out, Dante.
if she's interested, she's interested, and if she's not, she's not. You could tell that right off. So if she's
You
curious,
think the woman takes the lead? Like you should go based off the woman's
I mean, you gotta
vibe.
watch what's going on. I mean, you still gotta present yourself, but once she's interested, then you gotta close the deal. You be yapping.
Yap.
And talking all the time. Oh, let's meet at the next party. Blah, 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 blah.
Big old talker.
Did you read the newspaper today?
Yes.
What book is that? One of my favorites.
No, I don't.
Nora
That's not. I don't do that.
Roberts.
I don't do that. Don't do
But I
that.
wrote my thesis on that. I didn't
No,
even finish
sometimes.
college.
Okay, maybe it's not a great conversation if I'm asking them if they know all the spin-offs of Happy Days.
That's not it.
How many are there? Isn't there only just one, or is there multiple?
No, there's a lot.
Oh, really?
Okay, well,
Joni and Chachi. Joni loves Chachi.
Johnny loves Chachi.
He's
Laverne
doing
and
it
Shirley.
again.
Vernon. Oh, didn't
We
know
just
that.
told him not to do
Laverne
it.
and Shirley.
And he started
Hold on.
doing it again.
Laverne and Shirley. Joni loves Chachi. Mork and Mindy.
What? I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
Yo, if we were in the club, I would ask for an angel shot right now.
What's
you
that
know
angel
what that
shot?
means?
Oh, that means the
You know
bartender
what that
has to
means?
save you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, if you came up to me and you
If
started
I-
telling me about some happy days, I'd be like, give me an
If
angel shot on the
I'm-
rocks, a double.
You're telling me if
now. Get
I'm
me
telling
out.
you all the spin-offs of All in the Family, you're fear for your life and you're trying to get out of there.
The Jeffersons.
Yeah. What else?
Give me a hint.
The poor family in Chicago.
Family
Good
Matters?
time.
No, they weren't poor. The
No,
poor
they
family in
just go-
Chicago.
Okay, there's All in the
He
Family.
goes on tangents.
So
and stuff.
how
You're
would
not
that-
All in the
focused,
Family.
son.
how would that
I
ever
will
be
not. I
sexual
will
to a
not be
woman?
able to continue the show until I can list all the spin-offs of All in the Family.
I don't even know
It's
what you're
now
talking
stuck in there. All in the Family, The Jeffersons,
Not Sanford.
Maude.
and Maude.
Good Times, Archie's Place, and Gloria. Go on.
Wow.
Damn, there's
It's kind
a lot of dry pussy in this room right now.
No, for real.
smell
I'm
it
not
dry.
kidding. At the beginning of
Your
this
allergies.
podcast,
It's flaking. You got allergies. for that.
All the vagina just dried up.
I'm not kidding. I was ovulating when I walked in, and now I'm not. I don't know. I
killed,
didn't know that was possible.
I killed a potential baby.
Seriously, I don't know. This counts as an abortion.
She had a miscarriage right
Like,
now.
this is straight-
The Jeffersons is a good show.
My period is not due for 2 more weeks.
Oh my god.
I see why Rock fucks with. She's like, but the Jeffersons.
He has a point.
Am I
It could
wrong?
work on the right girl. It might work
Am
one of
I
these
wrong?
days.
I like that girl. Not only.
There's nothing wrong with
Why don't
being
you-
mousy.
Like if you're gonna get with a bitch that doesn't have a personality, why don't you just get like a BBL bandit with no
I can't.
brain?
Those girls, I can't do those girls.
You don't like no baby hair.
I don't. No, the BBL girls, they're not.
not
They,
for
I
you.
don't like them, and they don't like me.
No, yeah, I was gonna say it's not for you. Or you're not for them.
Both. It's
Yeah.
both. No, they don't like. No, you know what's the problem?
Well,
Okay, let's be real. Jokes off. Realness on.
All right.
A lot of those the BBL girls.
That turns you on too when that.
no, just
the dial.
no.
You like the dial.
You don't like improv acting?
I'm not even going front. I think just the little sound effects you did give me the ick a little bit. Felt like a little kid. No, bro.
The BBL girls, a lot of them do like me. But where
They
they're
think you want money.
at the stage in their
I think you're
life,
gonna give him money.
yeah, they want no. They know I don't give them money. But they are looking for guys who get the money. So they like me, but they're in their zone, in their particular part of life, I can't fit what they're trying to do. But they do come back later and they're like, yo, you know, I used to really like you. I had a crush on you. We should have da-da-da. I was like, you too busy fucking NBA players and rappers.
Yes, let them. Don't hold them
let
back.
them.
Yes,
I let them.
hold them back.
I don't never try to stop them. I
Yes.
just, I
Yes.
can't. He knows I got a thing. If I meet a girl, I go, before we even start talking, don't ever tell me you dated a rapper,
ever.
or I can't even see past that. Every time I look at you, I see Meek Mill just slamming his dick in your butt. So I just can't.
Right. And then
can't.
him
Vice
going to
versa.
Diddy's house.
Vice
Yeah.
I see fucking. One time I was on a date with this girl. This was a long time ago, and DJ Clue's manager walked by, and she goes, "Oh, what's up, Skane? How you, Skane?" He's like, "Oh, what's up? What's good?" And I said, "How you know Skane?"
You know it's gay.
Oh no, we had a party at DJ Clue's house one time. We was there chilling.
like,
I said,
"I'm
"Oh,
out."
cool. I'll be right back."
Boom. I mean,
Golden Girls TV
Another great show.
spin off of Golden Girls. Go.
Oh my god.
Spin off of Golden
There's
Girls.
only two.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a Betty White driven show?
It was part of the Golden Girls.
But not Betty White.
She was on it.
For real.
I don't
Let's
know.
go
Get
to
a pool.
Cabo.
Can we get a pool?
This turned into two different. We have two different shows
Seriously,
going on.
like what?
Golden Place.
Never heard of it.
It was when the three of the Golden Girls ran a hotel,
Cool.
and Empty Nest, who was the neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one sounds sad.
You're making me sad.
I'm sorry. We're here to help you. I'm sorry. We shouldn't be talking about
And
me.
you're making it so much worse.
know.
You're making me call an Albanian the minute I leave here.
And you have to.
Like I don't even
I'm
want
real
to, and I
meathead.
have to.
See if he has a mousy cousin.
Yeah. I'll get like a nice quiet girl that can read a lot.
Yeah.
A long sundress all the way to the ankle.
Yes.
No, I don't like that. No, she's got to have a short sundress.
Short.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
She's bad, but she's not. She's just not.
She's not like a whore, you
not
know.
a
She's
hoe.
just sexy. She's
Short,
cute. She's cute.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know, he just means a short dress. You know what I'm talking about.
wait, sundresses are not. You can't have a short sundress.
Like a long sundress.
Can you have a short one? Are there
You
short
got a short
ones?
dress.
There's no short sundresses.
No, the whole point.
The whole
is the
point is
sun-
that it's long,
It's
and then you
long
keep
and
the
it's
cheeks
So what's the
flat
ones-
when
This
they
is
walk.
like a maxi dress.
What is a like the pattern of a sundress, right? Like the flowers or
the
whatever.
dress.
But if it's short,
It's just a dress. It's
okay, well then I like a
dress.
dress.
You and countless
Even
others.
hearing you
In
explain
dress with sneakers.
Sneakers. You like sneakers?
Look at her face. Her face. She can't twist up her face anymore at me.
I'm gonna self.
Give me one more. Give me one more
I'm gonna
bad
self
date.
deport.
One more that bad date, so we can help you out. We're trying to help you. What are you looking for?
It's gonna be the same.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I will
What do you
say though,
want?
not that I'm like an innocent person, right? But
We knew that. Ah.
why is he doing so much right now? Why is he doing too much?
That's Dante.
He
Band School 202.
Bam.
you know, not that I'm perfect, but I will say for the most part when I go on dates, I do feel like the reason that I stop seeing people is always because of them for the most part. Like another guy that I went out with recently, he was like 26 and I'm like, I don't date guys younger than me. I'm
Right.
28, but I like guys older, like 40 and up, because I don't want to have kids, you know? And like obviously
You don't want to have kids.
I don't.
Oh, see, that's
I
how
don't
that
want kids.
changes a lot.
Yeah. So
changes
if I'm
a lot.
dating someone older, either they have kids
Yeah,
and
when
they're
you have it,
grown,
or they don't
want
want it.
them. You know,
Right.
and they're like financially stable. Like, you know, it is what
Mature.
it is. Yeah.
But
Like
you get a lot of
like,
dudes
you know
who
what
are
it is.
40 who are not mature.
Yeah,
But
that's true. You can meet
she's-
someone who's 25 and we're trying to have shit together.
And
But
25 is usually not.
But
you're
the
definitely not
fact
gonna be
that with the
mature.
kids, yeah, like I see why she's
Yeah,
going
it's-
older.
Kids things
yeah.
too.
So this kid was like 26 and he, you know, messages me and he's like, I want to go out with you. And he like makes good money. He works in finance. He lives by himself in Fide. Like, da, da, da. And he's like, I promise you, whatever you need, like I can give it to you. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
We go to dinner.
Look at his
And I
face.
have a
Twisted.
great time with him. Like we have a great time. We end up making out, and I'm like, okay, I want to see you again. You know, like we make plans to see each other again soon. And then one day I'm at work and I'm exhausted, and I work a lot, bro. Like maybe I sound like a bimbo right now, but like I work 6 days a week. I work
You're a nurse.
overtime,
That's
and I'm in
nurse
nursing
shit.
school. I'm in nursing school, but I'm studying. And I work full time.
Yeah,
like
but
6 days a week,
you got to do
overtime.
when they tell you to come when you coming up, you got to work.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't start
so I'm
getting time
extremely
off
hardworking, like,
till
and I
you're
take a lot of
senior
pride in
nurse
that. Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So I take a lot of pride in being like hardworking, and I'm like at work, I'm exhausted, and this dude's like texting me, and he's like, listen, I want to like say something, I don't know, and I'm like, oh God, like please, like when I'm working, I'm not checking my phone. I don't check my phone for a bit, and he literally says to me, I kid you not. He's like, I will offer you money if you go home with someone else tonight and send me a video. This is like 3 weeks ago.
Wait, how many dates you went on this? with
I met
this
him
guy?
one time.
One
I met
Okay.
him one time. He seemed so normal. And he was hot. He was hot. Like he had a nice car and da da da.
He
And
said,
was
"I
like,
will send you money."
If
go
he's
fuck a
like, I
dude
want to
and film
watch
it.
you fuck somebody else.
You
Like,
can
I
give
want-
him my number.
And right. You're like, wait, he sounds really cool.
This
I think
sounds like
me
a
and
great
him-
job.
So to make a video,
The only way
Like,
I
he
want
was
to see
just
that
a
video
cuck,
is if
and
you're
I was
gonna
like,
name
you're a
all
cuck.
the spin-offs from All in the Family
From everything.
while you're
From
riding him.
everything. Spin off of everything.
yo, now
Challenge
I'll pay
accepted.
for that. I'll pay for
I'll
that.
triple whatever he was on.
Jeffersons.
So, but it was a good like first date, and he seems like nice. He was cute. He was young. He had a great job, a great car. Like we made amazing jokes like the whole night. Like it's not often I find a funny guy. You know what I mean? That's what I really care about. And he was fine with saying any and every joke, like being offensive. I loved it. And then he said that weird shit, and then I blocked him, and that was it.
That was it.
And mind you, and I'm dating a wide range of people, right? I'm dating men in their 40s, men in their early 20s or 30s, like all of it. So, you know, I don't.
Do you go on a lot of dates?
Yeah, I average 1 to 4 dates a week. I got called into work today. I was gonna go on like my third date this week today.
Third date
But
with a guy. Well, how's this guy?
the one today, I actually was most excited for him. I'm a little bit upset, but he is in medical device sales. He just turned 30. He's cute. He has a good job. He also works in healthcare. He just kind of like, he follows me on Instagram. I've never met him, but he's always hitting on me. And I was like, when are you gonna ask me out? And he was like, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I'm just too busy to date. I don't have the time for a woman. Like, I'm getting my career started and blah, blah, blah. And then he realized that I live close to him. And he was like, oh, I thought you lived way out here. And I was like, no, I live here. And he was like, oh, you're 15 minutes away from me. That makes it a lot easier. Like, no, I think we can see each other. And then we had a date today, but they called me into work. So
Damn, what did you just say? He follows you. Oh, let me ask you a question. And Dante,
Yeah.
you're the expert on this. He's flirting with her on DMs or whatever, right?
Yeah.
on social media.
She likes him.
Yeah.
She thinks there could be something, maybe, whatever. But she says to him, when are you going to ask me on a date? Why can't she just ask him on a date?
Oh my God, I would never do that.
But you're saying, why don't you
I'm
ask
the
me?
woman. You have to ask me out. You have to chase
I
me.
like that. I like that she's aggressive, but still not pushy.
Right, like I'm letting you know I'm interested.
I'm
you know what I mean?
interested,
Because of
right.
course the guy's gonna be like, oh, there's a whole bunch of dudes in
I
the
do- I
DMs.
do-
How do I know she?
I
wants
do
to
like
love me?
that, though. Why aren't more girls like that, though?
Yeah,
they're
I'm very like
insecure.
assertive and like.
They're
upfront.
insecure about, they don't want to deal with the rejection. They don't want to put themselves
It's
out.
all
Right.
rejection.
Right,
And-
so...
Yeah.
But
And
you can't give
guys-
him everything. Like me saying,
No.
when are you gonna ask me out? Like that's already enough of a green light. Now it's up to
That's-
you.
that is
homeboy. Like,
a-
you
No,
gotta
that's a
put it
great
up.
green light. I would
Yeah.
love to get that. I would love
Yeah.
those.
Well, maybe if you stop fucking talking about spin-offs and
I don't
pissing with your
always talk about
pissing with your
spin-offs.
pants
Good.
down.
They don't know that. They don't see that.
Now they'll know.
Jan, pull up the clip of him pissing with his pants down.
There's no video of me. Oh, there is one video.
Of you.
I sent it to a girl. She sent me money. She said, I'll send you money if you send me a video when you're busy with your
and she
pants
watched
down.
it in a pool while she was getting finger popped.
Thank you for being a
She
friend.
sent me $38. So, but that's something I think women got to do
She's
more.
super
Is
cool. I mean, she's a super cool in that she's up front. She doesn't. She's not.
She cheats. I thought he said.
No,
oh my God,
I mean,
no.
She's respectful.
you know.
She's respectful. She's, she understands if somebody's looking out for her. I mean, you're a great girl. It's just meathead.
I think it's just a matter of time. Just gotta go. Like
Wait,
you
are
said,
you looking for
you gotta
somebody?
kiss a lot of frogs.
yeah.
You feel like you were looking for the one, or you like dating?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think
do
you should
like
ever look for the
dating.
one.
I
Okay.
think everyone's in the same boat. Everyone
let
likes
it
being
happen.
single until you meet someone that you like more
Then
than
you
you like
don't.
being single.
Yeah.
Right.
Boom.
And I just haven't really met anybody like that yet. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could find someone that had like common interests and stuff with me. Like, I will meet a lot of men that are nice. Like recently, like there was a guy who followed me a long time on Instagram, and he is Argentinian, but I found out he's not like really Argentinian. Like he doesn't really speak Spanish and stuff. So he would like drive me home from work every single night, and like we had just met, like we'd followed each other for a long time, we just met, and then I was like, I gotta go on an actual date with him because I wasn't really feeling him. So we go on a date, like he takes me to like a baseball game, we go get dinner, and I'm just not really feeling him. And then we leave, and I'm talking to my friends about it at night, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling him. And he was like, I posted about a stethoscope, and he's like, I want to buy you that stethoscope, and it's like a $500 stethoscope. It's like a lot of money. And when we were on a date, he was like, which one is it? I want to buy it for you. And I knew I was gonna cut things off with him. And I'm a firm believer that you can't use people. Like, listen, I'm a woman, I like nice things, I want my man to financially take care of me, but you don't use people because nothing is free in this life. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of men out there are like scared to be providers, because a lot of women use them and they use them for dinner and whatever. There's like a limit, like I can accept a ride home, but like if you're gonna be buying me something, then I owe you something. And that's the truth. And then he texts me being like, how much do you pay for your nails and your hair and your lashes? I want to send you money. Like while I'm with my friends, and they're like, girl, just give him a chance. Maybe you'll start to like it. Just give him a
There
chance.
you go.
And I was like, no. And the next day I like cut things off with him. And he like still kept like coming around to my job and stuff. And I was like, I just sent him a message and be like, you need to stop responding to every selfie I post, and you need to stop coming to my job. Like I said I wasn't interested, and he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to be your friend. And I'm like, that's very kind. Stop being so nice. Like also stop, because now I just think you're a pussy, like not for nothing. Like I know you're trying to be nice, but like, because he even mentioned something. He's like, oh, I got to see you in 2 weeks because that's when your gift comes. Like it's like he like alluded to the fact that he might have bought me that expensive thing that I wanted. And that's also like, men, you should also not do that. You know what I mean? Like it's great if you want to provide for someone, but when it's mutual, when they like you. If they don't like you, stop giving them
Or
shit.
also like stop hinting at it, so to keep
Yeah,
like what do you call that shit, breadcrumbing or whatever. Like if he would have just brought it to you as a gift, like
no, I still wouldn't have accepted it because I don't like you.
No,
You know
but
what I mean?
before you even realize
that's
if
something
he
I
just
don't like.
got you a
I'll
gift-
cut men off for things like that. Like if you are gonna say you're gonna do something for me, especially if it's about money, don't say it and then not do
Credibility.
it.
Then
You know
don't
what I
do it.
mean?
Credibility.
Yeah,
that's the
credibility.
C
That's
in
the C.
ACE.
And then what's the A and what's the E?
Authenticity and empathy.
Yes. Now you can get it tattooed.
Come on now.
That's it.
Now you can
I'm
get
getting
it
it.
tattooed.
It's gonna say
Yes.
Ace Boy.
Yeah, so that's the credibility
boy.
part. That's the credibility
That's
part.
the credibility part.
Yeah, you got to be a man of your word. Like same with the woman, but obviously.
Well, I told you I was gonna have you on the show, and I had you on the show.
Right.
Even
I've
though it
learned
took a long
so
time.
much. It's not my fault. Nothing's ever been my fault, nor will anything ever be my fault.
Come back.
Pretty dope. She's pretty
Come
dope.
back. Listen. Go on a few more dates. Come back with the stories,
With good
and we'll
ones,
break it
good
all down.
stories?
We'll break it all down.
Okay. Hopefully they go better now. Do you think I should change anything about my dating
think-
pool?
Yes.
Because it's very wide right
Yeah,
now. I
yeah.
have my
But you,
preference.
And here-
but you like a meathead.
And here's the gem of
I
the
just
show,
like a
ladies
man
and gentlemen.
who's like a
You
strong
gotta,
leader.
right, but you
'Cause I'm strong.
can't be like a meathead though.
No, I don't think I date men like that.
Yeah, the Serbians, Balkans, are meatheads.
That's one
What is
now.
give her a little quick advice, and we gotta go.
I mean, so
She might not listen, but just
here's the crazy thing.
say it to the people.
I used to take South
Steroids.
I used to take
Or-
yeah, that too. But I took tango lessons, right?
Okay.
And tango is a
Tango's from Argentina.
yeah, I know.
I mean, I know.
Yeah, so but
Look,
tango,
see how she switches. He's gay. Oh, Argentina.
Yes. I'm like, oh
I
my
took
God.
salsa too, but
Okay.
but the tango is the guy leads,
Yeah.
right? And the guy leads. So you lead with your chest,
Right.
Like you don't you push and she receives you, and that's always like the best metaphor for a good relationship.
Yeah.
Like the guy moves, but she yields when you push forward. But his job is also to keep her safe. So when
Yeah,
he's
I think a lot
spinning
of men aren't good because I
not
am
good
I am
leaders.
at my core. I know I have a strong personality, but at my core, I'm
You wanna-
submissive.
yeah,
I
but
want
you
my man to
wanna-
be in charge. Like
you want to sit up
I
in
want
the
to follow
car
him
with
so
your
bad.
legs crossed. Where we going?
Right.
I got
Yes. Yes.
but you gotta.
They
That's
love
the
that.
dream. That's the dream.
That's,
Yeah, and
Love
I
it.
feel like I do find a lot of that, and then like
And then
after a
it
few
goes- but
drinks
it's
or after a
fraud,
few
but
dates
it's
or
fake.
whatever.
It's not
It's not authentic.
It's not authentic. They doing that
Yeah.
just to get you. That's not who they really
Yeah,
are.
They cool. You gotta
Yeah.
be cool for real.
What you need in life is tango and cash.
That's what we're going with.
That's an old movie. That's before
Oh,
your
I
time.
see. Yeah, I wouldn't
Tango
know.
and cash.
I wouldn't
pretty
know.
good.
Tango and cash. That was a good.
That
All
was
right,
good.
I'll see y'all next time. Pay your friends.